Hi, let me take you on a tour of the deprecated EEVblog Lab. This is the rented 100 square meter unit. I've got to be out of here by the end of October, so I've got like, 2 weeks left. And this is what's left. Basically, I have abandoned here, and pretty much I can shoot every video I need to, well, I can, in the new, in the old lab, the 50 square meter lab. So I'll show you the remains of what's left. It's basically a junkyard, but I've got 2 weeks to sort through all of this, and yeah, it's not going to be easy. A lot of people say, Dave, why don't you get it? Look, a lot of people have offered to help out. Moving, thank you very much. Really appreciate it, but it's not the moving that's hard. It's the sorting through all this stuff that is the problem. So anyway, there's the old mailbag bench. All the, the racks behind there are gone. I used to have my camera set up here. And it's actually, the thing I really realize now is the echo in here. Once you get the stuff out, it really echoes. There's some water damage up there. That's not my fault. Anyway, old mailbag bench. I've got a ton of stuff on here. Have to sort through that. Like when I took stuff off the shelves, I just whacked it on here. So I got a ton of boxes from like the original move. They've got like old like books and stuff like that in there. I've got a bunch of microcurrents on the floor. The old Channel 7 TV transmitters down here. They of course have to go to the bunker. Although I still do want to do a teardown of some of that. There's that IBM, the huge 4K or whatever IBM monitor, and some other stuff you recognize. Poor old troll. There he is. Oh, sad face. Sad face. Oh no, he's pretty happy. He's pretty happy. Haven't taken over the troll yet. Yeah, that's where I used to have my whiteboard. It used to sit just there, and I'll probably show you a tour of the new lab, although I might show a tour of the new lab to supporters first. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of stuff. The old tech scopes and things like that. There's a whole bunch of, just random crap. Tubes, yes. The lights, yes. I've got to take out all the lights. I've got to put, because they're all mine, the square ones you see there. So I've got to take all those out and put the originals back. And anyway, there's a whole bunch of stuff. And the thing is, I'm going to have to sort this into, there's BM235 stock, which I haven't taken over yet, because I do have a packing and shipping room in the new lab, the old lab, just call it the lab. Anyway, so I've basically got to sort all of this crap into like 5 piles. One is stuff that I'm going to just toss. It's of no value at anyone. I'm just going to toss it. The next one will be stuff that I'm going to give away. There'll be heaps of that stuff, and next will be the stuff that I want to sell. It might be really valuable. I don't just want to give it away. I can, it might be valuable to actually sell it because I don't need it anymore. Yeah, look, I've got tons of scopes. Look at that. I've taken over a few, but yeah, count them. Anyway, and then I've got a pile that I want to take over to the lab. I've already taken over, most of the stuff that allows me to basically shoot videos. So it's pretty much mostly set up to shoot videos now. So that's good. And stuff that I want to like store in the bunker. So I'm going to have to sort all these piles. So this is the problem. This, I've just got like just a box of miscellaneous stuff that this just all came off the, like my main workbenches, which used to be along the wall here. And, I haven't categorized any of this stuff yet. And this stuff also came off the came off the old, like the long workbenches there. And I don't just want to go I want to keep my workbenches clean. So everything has to be sorted, itemized. There's that beast of a Wandel and Golderman thing. There's that, card imprinter thing, and just a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff. A lot of this, stuff like these tubs and things, I am sort of getting a new solution for that. You'll see that shortly. I'm getting some custom made stuff for sorting things. But once again, even though they look like they're sorted in tubs, they're still not that. Some of them aren't that sorted, so I've got to sort out the stuff in some of these tubs. So, you know, a lot of the tubs will go over, but like I can't just take all of this crap, and I can't just go store it in my bunker as well. I mean, I've got a pretty large bunker. It's like, you know, it's almost the size of my lab, but, you know, there's only so much I can. So if I was desperate and I had to, I would simply just go dump all this stuff in the bunker. But I don't want to do that. I want to actually sort it all out. And this is what I'm going to have to spend the next 2 weeks doing. I mean, that cabinet there is full of computer stuff. So I might, like, you know, like I'll probably, you know, take that filing cabinet. I might take this, because I got this from the dumpster room. I rather like that. It's got 2 big drawers, and that's where I keep like my camera gear and you know, stuff like that. And like I can use it for bigger tools and things like that. And this was the soldering room, and I was using my MakerBot the other day, but the MakerBot won't be going to the lab, because really I don't want to suck up the fumes when I'm doing any 3D printing. So I'll take that down to the bunker. You know, like here's a teardown that I've never done. Like this is a Keithley Megome bridge, and I really want to do a teardown of that, and I've just, you know, I've had it for years. It's just been sitting there. It's like, what the hell do I do with it? That's a gun antenna. That's a Roden Schwartz far-field gun antenna. I want to do videos on that sort of stuff. There's that, you know, stuff I got from the dumpster, that mains pulse generator stuff. I have a box of multimeters. This is like a gigantic box of miscellaneous multimeters and stuff. I mean, it's just... It's just insane. It's another box of miscellaneous stuff that came over from my original rented lab, not my lab, my editing, when I had a separate editing station, the beanbag. So, you know, like there's just, you have no idea the amount of stuff that is just like left lying around here. I mean, it didn't look like... Most like that's the ultrasound boards out of the ultrasound machine. I need to get rid of the ultrasound machine from the bunker. Yeah, you're just not aware of the amount of stuff. Like a lot of this stuff here in this middle, this is sort of all left over from when I had the flood. So when I had to like, and they ripped up the carpet. So I had to, just as I had gotten my lab set up here, you know, the flood happened and they had to rip up all of the carpet and replace it. So I had to move all, if you haven't seen the video, I had to move all my benches, everything. I had to move, they did it in 2 halves. So I had to move everything on this side over to this side. Then they replaced the carpet all on this side. And then I had to move everything from this side back over to this side, including the benches and everything, absolutely everything. The packing and shipping room, the mailbag bench, all the shelving, everything had to be moved. And then they laid carpet on this side. And then after that, it's just, oh, I just never got back into it. And a lot of stuff just like sat there in boxes and crap like that. So yeah, this was my this was my editing room, but it's gone scanned. You know, I've got things like these voice synthesizer chips. I want to do a video building up a voice synthesizer. I've got the voice synthesizer IC and the text ASCII text-to-speech controller. There's my old HF G30 Canon camera. I've switched over to Sony for everything. I'm shooting this in a Sony RX 100 Mark IV. And yeah, that was my desk, and but I've set up my new desk and it's very nice, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff. There's the there's the Saturn V, and you know, I've just got all these shelving. Like I'm going to have a ton of shelving left over, and it's just nuts. And I got lots of dumpster PCs, of course. I'll be giving away a whole bunch of dumpster PCs. Sorry, no, I can't ship any of this stuff unless it's like, you know, hugely valuable. Then I'm not going to ship it. I'm just going to give it away to locals to come pick up, you know, whole bunch. I don't even know what's in that box. Like, it's like, that's my old... there's my old PC-based DSO, although that's Jim Rose design, but I wrote the software for that, and that was very popular. Tricky Dick sold the kit. The project which I was going to replace the CRT out of this, because this is a working 500 meg scope I got from the dumpster. I was going to replace it with a CRT. Replace the CRT with a LCD. And yeah, it's all in progress. And there's some old tubes of ICs. Like, it's just I've had those for 30 years. Like those tubes, see some of them are yellow. Like I've had them for that long that, oh no, I think they were yellow when I got them actually. But yeah, like just a ton of stuff. So anyway, I basically I found someone who wants the shelving, so I can basically take maybe one more small shelf and that's it. But pretty full. But anyway, yeah, most of the tubs I can just take those over. And old PCs, and yeah, I've still got the Apple thing for that Raspberry Pi array thing. Still got my train set. Won't have room. That'll have to go to the bunker. Unfortunately, can't have the kids come over to the lab and play trains anymore. So that's gone ski. And more PC stuff, things like that. The dumpsters, more component cabinetry, although I've taken most of it. But yeah, there's a few more that I need to take. And yeah, there's just a whole bunch of miscellaneous crap. This used to be David Two's office, and but of course he's not here anymore, so that's one of the reasons that I'm moving. One of the main reason is that I don't need all this space. Two, yeah, junk just expands to fill the space available. And three is that I'm going to save a metric shit ton of money that I can spend on other stuff. So, why rent this for a huge amount of money? And no, you can't really renegotiate because the rents are still high around here. So yeah, there's just no. It's not like I can suddenly get this for half price. I'm sorry, Sydney's not like that. This was the packing and shipping room. Packing and shipping room has now moved. Like I've switched off the internet, although I had to. It was 1 month. Had to give them 1 month's notice, and I didn't realise I had to give them 1 month's notice. But basically, yeah, I cancelled that, cancelled the power, everything's going. I got a few more things here. Photocopier I've got to get rid of. I'll just give that away to anyone who can take it, because you can't sell those things. You've got to just give it away. And there's a few, stocks of fuses and things still left here, DHL stuff. But yeah, basically, this is my job for the. I can't do. I get so I just get trapped into doing. Oh, just do a video because I feel guilty that I haven't done a video. So I end up spending time on videos when I should actually be getting rid of all this stuff. I've only got 2 weeks and I don't want to leave it to the last minute where I just frantically box everything up and just shove it in the dumpster or whatever. Shove it in the, either the dumpster or because I'm a hoarder, shove it into my bunker storage room. So, I don't know, there's, I got a whole bunch of, there's a lot of my hand tools and stuff like that. They haven't made the trip yet, but yeah, so as you can see, this is not something that people can help out with either. I really do appreciate a lot of people offering to help move, but it's not moving the stuff. Moving the stuff is really easy. It's sorting through all of this crap and figuring out what I want to keep, what I want to move, what I want to store, what I want to give away, what I want to dump. And that includes going into all the miscellaneous boxes. I could spend just an hour sorting that box there and that box and that box and that box. And, it's just, yeah, it's crazy. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to miss the windows. I didn't enjoy the windows. But yeah, anyway, it's not worth the money. Unfortunately, just that view is not worth it when I can just go downstairs and go for a nice walk anytime I want. So yeah. Just not worth it. I love this 100 square metre space. It was very nice, but unfortunately, yeah, the one opposite me is for sale as well. That's gone ski. A lot of people, so many. I personally know at least 4 people in my little complex here who are downsizing. downsizing offices, and that's not including me. So I'm the 5th one who's actually downsizing. Everyone's downsizing. So anyway, I could keep this one a bit longer if I needed to, because it turns out that I thought it was a done deal that the tenant, that they found a new tenant, but like, because they came in here, they spent hours measuring up the place and everything. It was a done deal, and a bunch of lawyers, and well, no, apparently it just it fell through. So yeah, maybe they found a better deal, or better. I know they wanted this building or the one next door. So anyway, they found a better deal, and well, yep. So, but I've got to be out. I want to be out. I don't want to pay another week's, month's rent. You know, I could go on a month by month, and I did that at my previous place when I had a separate editing location, a 33 square meter editing location. That was nice. I liked that. Had a balcony, window. I could, you know, a balcony. I can walk outside. I could see the mountains, and that was really nice. But it was too hard having the editing room in the same place as, in a separate place as the lab. I'm much more efficient when I edit right next to where I'm shooting. But anyway, there you go. That's if you don't see videos for the next couple of weeks, this is why. Just got to clean up all this crap. Anyway, please leave your comments down below. Catch you next time.